Hello, my name is Hunter. Today I want to give you 13 excerpts from Saul Alinskey's book, Rules for Radicals, which was published in 1971. This book is the basis for many of today's progressives. Saul Alinsky was one of Hillary Clinton's heroes and mentors. He was someone that she greatly admired and that affected all of her philosophies. Saul Alinsky in his book acknowledges Lucifer, to whom he dedicated this book. Clinton, along with many on the left, use Alinsky's ideas to change our culture. Now, what are these 13 rules for radicals? 1. Power is not only what you have, but what the enemy thinks you have. Power is derived from two main sources, money and people. Have-nots must build power from flesh and blood. 2. Never go outside the expertise of your people. It results in confusion, fear and retreat. Feeling secure adds to the backbone of anyone. 3. Whenever possible, go outside the expertise of the enemy. Look for ways to increase insecurity, anxiety and uncertainty. 4. Make the enemy live up to its own book of rules. If the rule is that every letter gets a reply, send 30,000 letters. You can kill them with this because no one can possibly obey all of their own rules. 5. Ridicule is man's most potent weapon. There is no defense. It's irrational. It's infuriating. It also works as a key pressure point to force the enemy into concessions. 6. A good tactic is one your people enjoy. They'll keep doing it without urging and come back to do for more. They're doing their thing and will even suggest better ones. 7. A tactic that drags on too long becomes a drag. Don't become old news. 8. Keep the pressure on. Never let up. Keep trying new things to keep the opposition off balance. As the opposition masters one approach, hit them from the flank with something new. 9. The threat is usually more terrifying than the thing itself. Imagination and ego can dream up many more consequences than any activist. 10. The major premise for tactics is the development of operations that will maintain a constant pressure upon the opposition. It is this unceasing pressure that results in the reactions from the opposition that are essential for the success of the campaign. 11. If you push a negative hard enough, it will push through and become a positive. Violence from the other side can win the public to your side because the public sympathizes with the underdog. 12. The price of a successful attack is a constructive alternative. Never let the enemy score points because you're caught without a solution to the problem. And last, 13. Pick the target, freeze it, personalize it, and polarize it. Cut off the support network and isolate the target from sympathy. Go after people and not institutions. People hurt faster than institutions. Do you recognize these tactics? The left has been using them for the last 50 years. Do you notice why Alinsky dedicated the book to Lucifer? These tactics are all used by Satan against Christians. We as Christ followers must begin to recognize them and develop defenses against them. When you feel that someone is using these tactics against you, go to God's Word and discover how to defend yourself. Certainly, the best defense is to wake up every morning and put on the full armor of God as you find in Ephesians 6:10-20.